Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right, okay. So in the morning, we discussed about the virtualization. I hope whatever videos are there, whatever we discussed till now, everything is uploaded in our channel. From this session onwards, I'll stop uploading into the YouTube. I don't upload the videos. Okay, so you are going to get the videos directly to your Google Drive. I'll show you how to watch the videos and all. Okay, so in the next session, I'll show you how you will get it and how to watch those videos. Okay, I'll very simple. I'll create a folder, batch 53 videos folder, and I'm going to give you the access on the whole folder. If you go to the registered Gmail ID, whatever you gave it to me, and if you open the Google Drive, on the left side, you can see share it with me option. Okay, like this, you can see a share it with me option, a shared with me. If you click on that shared with me option, you click on this option, you can see that batch 53 videos. Okay, so folder itself you can see. If you open that folder, you can see all the videos from the beginning. Okay, guys, fine. So in the last class, we discussed about the virtualization and all, right? So what is virtualization, guys? What is virtualization?
It's remotely remote
It is
operation.
a virtual software.
Right. So virtualization is nothing but a software which will help you to create virtual machines based on the physical resources. Okay. So virtualization is a kind of a technology. Virtualization is a kind of a technology. Using this technology, we can create virtual machines. Okay, so in the morning we discussed, right, how it will work, what is the mechanism involved in this and all. Right. So now I told you in the morning, lot of teams involved, right? Say for example, if customer is coming to you and if he is asking, hey, I need SQL Server, how many teams will be involved, guys, in making the SQL Server available? What and all teams will be involved?
Windows team.
Correct. First,
Windows
Windows team has to create the Windows machine, right?
network
Without
maintenance.
Windows machine, I cannot install SQL Server, right? So first, Windows team has to create Windows machine. They have to install the operating system, and the network team has to make the connections properly, and they have to make the server to be there in the network so that it can be accessible for the whole organization people. And storage team, they are going to add the storage to the server. So once all are ready, then only we are going to install the SQL server, guys. Okay, then only we can install the SQL server.
Is the network gonna be Wi-Fi?
No. In the organization, we will have a separate network to communicate the servers. Okay,
Is the intranet?
separate, yeah, intranet, correct. You are correct. That is called intranet. So we have two types of networks, guys, internet and intranet. Internet means like we are connected through internet. People are there from different countries, different cities, and we are able to connect through internet. But intranet means locally they are going to connect. In the organization, the servers, they are going to, you can please be muted, yeah. So the servers are going to communicate internally, right? For example, if you go to any lab, simple example, if you go to any engineering college lab, 20 or 30 computers will be there. So those 30 computers will communicate with each other. Those 30 computers are in the intranet. The local network you can call it as an intranet. The public network you can call it as a internet. Okay. So that will be taken care by the network team. So I want to say one thing, guys. Here, if someone comes to you to install the SQL Server, first make sure all these things are there or not. Okay. And if they are not ready, you can ask them. If Windows machine is not ready, you have to ask the Windows guys. If storage is not there, you have to ask the either Windows team or storage team. Okay. If any network issues or if you're unable to connect to the server, you can ask the network team. So once everything is ready, properly set up, then you can simply take the server into your control, or you can log into that server and then you can start installing the SQL server. Okay, and we also discussed about the machines, types of machines. We have two types of machines. First one is physical machines or bare metals, BM, bare metals. Physical machines means, what is meant by physical machine? What is meant by physical machine?
We can touch it.
Right, you can feel, you can see, and you can touch it. Virtual machine means you can feel it, you can see, but you cannot touch it. Okay, so that is your virtual machine. Srikanth, what is the problem? Muted you, Srikanth. Okay, in case of Srikanth. Right, fine. So nowadays, no one is using physical machines, guys, except your laptops. Your company given laptops are only physical machines. In the organization, 95 percentage or 98 percentage, all are virtual machines only. All are virtual machines only. By using the resource pool like RAM, CPU, and storage, by taking the physical resources and by grouping them together, and we can create virtual machines. Okay, we can create virtual machines. To do that, we need one software. That software is called virtualization software, guys. Okay, we need one software. That software is called virtualization software. So using virtualization softwares, we can create different VMs, guys. Using virtualization software, we can create different VMs. This is VM1, this is VM2. And this is your VM3. Like that, if 3 VMs are not sufficient for them, they'll request for 4th VM. Again, whatever resources, every system need a CPU, a memory and storage, right? So they will allocate some memory to this machine. They will allocate some CPU to this machine. They will allocate some storage to this machine. Once they allocated this, they are reserved. Okay. So until this machine is up and running, until this machine is going to be decommissioned, decommission means uninstalling the things, removing the things. So until this machine is up and running, they are going to use the RAM, CPU, and storage. If you want to create extra VMs, you have to keep on adding the resources. Why? Because each resource will be utilized by some virtual machines, right? So in this way, once they are reserved with one virtual machine, so you cannot again allocate the same RAM to another virtual machine. This is reserved. This is, for example, in your phone, you are using 8 GB phone or 4 GB phone. If 4 GB, if 3 GB is already is in use, can you use the same 3 GB? No, right? That 3 GB is already reserved. Whatever you are using, that is already reserved. So if you are opening extra applications, you need extra RAM, right? So if you are allocating, if you are giving this RAM to this machine, this is allocated to this machine. Okay, this is allocated to this machine. So you cannot use this RAM again for another machine. This is done, completed. So if you want to create extra VM4, 5, 6, you have to keep on adding the resources so that existing resources can be given to the new virtual machines. Is it clear, guys, everyone? Virtual machine concept. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Done. Okay, thank you, guys. So now let's slowly jump into the demo. Okay, so I told you, right, we'll discuss how to, guys, I told you, right, if I want to install, I need a Windows machine and network and the storage and all. So different teams will be there. In the organization, separate teams will be there, that you know. But in our practice, we don't have any Windows guy, we don't have any network guy, we don't have any storage guy. So who is going to do that? Who is going to do all these things? We are going to do that. Very good, Doris. We are going to do that. So during this course, you are going to learn 40% of Windows administration, and you are going to touch network, and you are going to touch storage management also. But In the organization, we don't do these activities, even though you know, hey, I know how to install an operating system, but they don't allow you to do that. Why? You are from DB team. DB team will be added to the DBA, will be added to the DB team. DB team will have a set of permissions. They can do only these things. Windows people will be added to the Windows team. They will have a set of permissions. They can do those things like installing, creating VMs and all. So during our practice, you are the Windows team, you are the network team, you are the storage team, and you are the DBA team. Okay, but your concentration should be on DBA team. 95% you should be on DBA team only. Other things and all, okay, you can easily learn. Other things and all, like to set up the things, we need some knowledge, right? That I'm going to help you to get the knowledge on Windows side, storage side, and network side also. Fine, guys. Chalo. Let's jump into the demo now. So to do this, to create a virtual machine, I need a virtualization software, right? I told you there are 3 virtualization softwares in the market. Can you tell me what and all virtualization softwares we have?
VMware, VirtualBox, and Hyper-V.
VMware,
Hyper-V.
Hyper-V. Very good. So
Hyper-V.
we are going to use VirtualBox. Okay, we are not going to use VMware or Hyper-V. So VMware is famous. Shanmukh, why you are not using VMware? There is a reason for that. VMware needs a lot of resources. Okay, in Oracle VirtualBox, you can run the VM with a 1 GB RAM also, but in the VMware, you need at least 2 GB to run the machine smoothly. VMware needs extra resources, guys. Okay, so that too, everyone is practicing. So we don't have great machines and all, 16 GB, 32 GB, hardly will manage with 4 GB, 8 GB and all. So if you have less resources, Oracle VirtualBox is good when compared to VMware. Okay, so that's why, and even it is simple also. You don't find any big options, big settings and all. It's simple. Chalo, now what we can do, I have to install Oracle VirtualBox, guys. I am copy pasting this in our chart. You can save it. Okay, this is a today's morning chart, guys. I'm just copy pasting this, the meeting Zoom chart. Okay, you can save it in your notes. Okay, I just pasted in the Zoom chart, guys. Whatever we discussed today morning, I just pasted in the Zoom chart. This is like rough notes. Again, I'll send you the notes. Don't worry, guys. I'll send you the notes. Okay, chalo. This is just a rough notes. By now, what we have to do, we have to install the Oracle VirtualBox software. But I have already installed Oracle VirtualBox software in my machine. So I cannot uninstall and I cannot show you guys. Okay, I cannot uninstall and I cannot show you. So what I'm going to do, if anyone is connected from the laptop, you can share the screen. I'll give you the permissions. If you don't have Oracle VirtualBox, if you have, that's okay. If anyone is connected from laptop, and if you don't have
What about
Oracle
desktop?
VirtualBox software, anything, no problem. You can share it. Okay, so you can share your screen so that I'm going to show you how to download the Oracle VirtualBox. Okay, how to install it. I'm going to show you guys. Anyone who is ready?
Yeah, just
Vinaya. Okay, done. Chalo, very good. Okay, so you can see Benai screen, right, guys? Any personal things, Benai? You can close it. Why? Because it will be uploaded to the YouTube.
yeah.
I hope there is no
Right.
passwords and all. Okay. Chalo, done. So let's download the Oracle VirtualBox software now. So go to Chrome, go to the browser, and just simply type Google. Open the Google. Done. Very good. So just type Oracle VirtualBox download. Oracle VirtualBox download. Right. Very good. Okay. So open the first link. You can see from the Oracle VirtualBox itself. Open the first link. Very good. Okay. So you can choose. Go down once. Just go down. You can choose older builds. Yeah. You can see, right, VirtualBox older builds, last option. Yeah. Click on that. So 7.0 is the latest option. Wait. Don't do that. 7.0 is the latest VirtualBox version, guys. How we are having SQL Server 2005, 8, 8R2 versions in the same way. Oracle VirtualBox is also software. Every software will have a version so that we can easily identify. 7.0 is the latest version, but there are some challenges with the 7.0. So we can either use 6.0 or 6.1. Okay, so go to 6.1, the second one. Click on the 6.1. Okay, you can see Windows hosts. Okay, you can see under 6.1.50, you can see Windows hosts, right? Click on that. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so it just started downloading. 1 minute, guys, just 1 minute. Right. Okay. So now you can right click on Oracle VirtualBox software. Okay. So guys, you have to remember this thing. As a DBA, always you have
Run as
to
administrator.
open any application. Yes, good. You have to open any application with run as administrator privileges. Okay. So where you can see run as administrator, if you right click on the Oracle VirtualBox downloaded file, you can see run as administrator option. So click on that run as administrator. It will give you a pop-up yes or no. Click yes. Now it will install, guys. Installation is very easy. Again, this is not our work in the organization. Don't think they will wait for you. Okay, people will come, that Prashant will come or Prasad will come. They are going to install this, the whole environment, the whole setup and all. No, it's already, the setup is completely, it will be there. Previous employees are used to create these things and all. And that too, this will be done by which team? Which team?
Windows team.
Windows team or VM team. VM means virtual machine team will be there. Okay, so mostly Windows activities, virtual machine activities and storage will be done by Windows team only. Okay, so already setup will be there. You don't need to worry. So this will be done by generally Windows team. Okay, so this is easy, guys. Next install. Next. Yes, install. Sometimes you might get a pop-up. Yes or no pop-up, click on yes. Network related pop-up, you might get it. There is an option called install button on the pop-up. Just click on install and yes. That's it. In this way, you can easily install the Oracle VirtualBox. Once you install the Oracle VirtualBox, there will be a shortcut created. Yes, click on finish. There will be a shortcut created on your desktop. You can minimize this and you can go to desktop. You can see a shortcut will be created on your desktop. So in this way, you can install Oracle VirtualBox, guys. Clear? Any questions here, please?
Is it okay now?
Yeah, this is okay now. And
Was it?
every time it will ask you to update it for 7.0, don't update, okay? Keep it as it is. Yeah, you can close it, no issues. Yeah, you can stop sharing now. So just open it once, just open it. Again, this is an application, right click, run as administrator, not open directly. Right click, run as administrator. Always habituate to open applications with run as administrator. So what will happen, Shanmukh, if I open? Why? Because as a DB, you should have administrative privileges. So how can we find whether we have administrative privileges or not? Just 1 minute, just 1 minute, guys. Right, okay. So you can see a window like this, guys. Nothing is there. Okay, so just a window. No machines are created. This is the first time, right? So that's why you can see a window. This is called Oracle VM Manager, VirtualBox Manager. What we can do by using this Oracle VirtualBox Manager, we can manage the virtual machines. We can manage the virtual machines, like creating the virtual machines, deleting the virtual machines, adding resources to the virtual machines. Okay, what I can say related to network settings and all, everything you can do it from this Oracle VirtualBox Manager. Okay, guys, clear? Any questions, any doubts, please?
Can I share my screen once?
Yeah, no problem. You can share.
Whole screen is the manager.
Wait. Hema is going to share. Then you can share the screen.
I'm here now. I'm clicking on the download, but it's not happening. Am I doing anything wrong?
Maybe any third-party downloads are blocked. Wait,
Again, I'm coming.
it's coming, right? So go down once.
I'm
Yeah,
clicking on
older check click 0.1 and Windows hosts.
Windows host.
Yeah, you have to choose Windows. Done. Started, right? It's already started. Done. Okay. And one more very important instructions to everyone. Don't practice parallelly with me. Why? Because your concentration will be on the options that you can see on your screen. You are going to miss very important points. I forgot to inform this. Every batch, one or two people, they'll try to practice parallelly with the class. You are going to miss it again. Okay, so no issues for me, but you are going to miss important points and all. That is my suggestion. Okay, chalo. Prashant, you are saying something.
I was asking about where is the VM manager you said, no?
Which one? Where is the
VM manager,
virtual box
Oracle.
manager? He just opened,
Yes.
right? Benai opened, right?
So okay, that
That window only VirtualBox Manager. Once he installed, he opened a
where
window.
we create machines and all everything options.
Correct. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
As it is fresh, you cannot see any machines as it is new. But
Yeah.
if I open mine, okay, if you can see here, previously I created lot of options, right? A lot of virtual machines and all. So you can see some virtual machines on my screen. Why? Because these are the machines that I have created for previous batches. Okay, so that's why I just asked Benai to open. So you don't see anything initially. Okay, you don't see anything initially. So when you install the Oracle VirtualBox Manager, see, this is Oracle VirtualBox Manager. So using this, you can create new machines, you can delete the machines, you can change the settings of the machines, you can increase the RAM, decrease the RAM, you can change the network settings, everything you can do. You can start, you can stop the VMs, everything you can do from this Oracle VirtualBox Manager only. So you don't worry, guys, you don't see any of these machines on your screen as this is my previous setup. Clear? Are we good, guys? Downloading and installing Oracle VirtualBox. Any questions, please? Paresh?
Yes, I was just trying to find out, can we have install more than one virtual machine too, like VMware and this Oracle?
Yes, you can do that. You can do that.
Okay.
No issues. But the thing is, make sure no machines are running parallelly. You can
Okay.
create 100 machines in the Oracle VirtualBox or VMware, but if all are in stopped state, it is not going to consume the resources. If all are
Okay.
running, it is going to consume the resources. It might put extra load on the laptop memory and CPU, so your laptop can be slowed down or it can be hanged. Okay, but
Okay.
there is no problem of keeping two softwares in the laptop. No issues.
Okay.
Okay. Fine. Any other questions? Right, chalo. So now let's create a VM, guys. We just installed Oracle VirtualBox, right? So let's create a VM. How to create a VM? Click on new. Okay. For me, this is the older version, so you can see new option. For you, a new option will be there with the plus symbol. Plus symbol, new option will be there. So any machine you have to give a name, right? Without name, how we can call the machine, right? So I'm going to give this machine name as batch 53. Okay. Now listen carefully. You have to store this VM again, guys. I'm saying even though you are creating a virtual machine, this virtual machine is going to be created as a file. Again, I'm saying this virtual machine, this image is going to be created as a file in your laptop. Okay. So for any virtual machine, what are the important resources you need, guys? Any virtual machine, what resources you need?
You need
RAM,
RAM, you need
CPU,
CPU, and the storage.
memory storage.
Very good. Okay. So now let's come here. So batch 53 is going to be created as a file in your laptop. So file means you have to store in one drive, right? Correct? You have to store in one drive, right? So now open my computer, go to this PC, check in which drive you have enough free space. Okay, check in which drive you have enough free space. So for me, this is less free space, 12 GB only. This is at least decent free space is there, 58 GB. Let me do one thing. Okay, what I'm going to do, let me, okay, batch 52, IKEA. I need some storage, guys. So anyhow, batch 51 is completed, right? So let's delete the batch 51 VMs, guys. This is not part of the, okay, your this one. You don't need to delete anything. So as there is no free space, I am deleting the old machines. Okay, you don't worry, guys. The E drive, it was stored in the E drive. It was stored in the E drive B51. It was stored in the E drive. All are stored in the E drive only. So I'm going to delete all these three VMs so that it is going to create some extra space. Okay. I don't see. Yeah. Remove, delete all files. Done. Okay. Chalo. So now if I open this PC and my computer, I can see some extra. Yeah. I can see 110 GB free space now. Guys, don't worry about this step. No need to do this step in your computer as I don't have free space. So that's why I'm just doing some cleaning activity. That's it. So go to E drive. So do one thing, create a new folder, Control Shift N. Okay. Uh, batch 53 VM. Okay. I'm just giving a folder name as batch 53 VM. Right. Done. Minimize this. Again, before creating, go to this PC, check in which drive you have extra space, free space, enough free space. Create one folder. Shanmukh, I don't have multiple drives. I have only C drive. That's fine. Create a folder in the C drive. Okay. Chalo. Now again, click on new batch 53. Okay. So where I'm going to save this machine folder, you can see, right? Just now we created machine folder, right? Click on this browse button. Click on other and go to E drive. Just now we created a folder batch 53 VM. Select it. Select folder. In this folder, your batch 53 file is going to be saved, guys. Is it clear, everyone? Don't be confused. In this folder, E drive batch 53 VM, your batch 53 machine image is going to be stored. Clear?
Yes, Sharma.
Done. Very good. I'm going to
Yes.
install Microsoft Windows operating system. Keep it as it is. I'm going to install Windows 2019. I don't see Windows 2019 option here. I can choose other Windows 64-bit, always 64-bit. Okay, always 64-bit. One quick update to everyone that sometimes you can see only 32-bit. All are 32-bit machines only. What is 32-bit? What is 64-bit? What is the difference between these two? Very simple. 32-bit machines are older machines. 1990s up to 2005, 6, 7, we used to use 32-bit machines. Later, it was changed to 64-bit machines. So nowadays, everyone is using 64-bit only. So no one is using 32-bit. Okay. So one more important update is to install Oracle VirtualBox or to install to work with Oracle VM, there is a setting called virtualization should be enabled on your laptop. Again, I'm saying, if you want to work with the virtualization softwares like Oracle VirtualBox, VMware, Hyper-V, these are all virtualization softwares, right? So, if you want to work with these virtualization software, there is a setting called virtualization should be enabled. Then only you can make sure you can use the virtualization softwares properly and they are going to work properly. Otherwise, if virtualization software is not enabled, so one thing is you cannot see 64-bit here, only 32-bit you can see here. Second thing is machines are not going to work properly. Okay, the functionality and all is not good. So Shanmukh, how to check whether virtualization is enabled or not? Right? That is your next question, right? Right click on this bar. This is called, what is this bar, guys? What is this bar? What we'll call this as?
Taskbar.
Taskbar, where you can see all the tasks. So this is called taskbar. Right click on the taskbar, go to task manager. Okay, so go to performance section, go to CPU. You can see here virtualization. What it is showing, guys?
Enable.
So can you quickly check, in case if you connected from the laptop, can you quickly check whether virtualization is enabled or not in your laptops? Open task manager, go to CPU, go to performance tab and click on CPU.
Yeah, it's enabled.
Very good. What about others?
Can you point at it? I don't see
Yes,
where
it's
you're talking
enabled.
about.
You cannot see
Where's
Dore?
the enabled?
You can see here.
It's enabled.
Yes, enabled for.
Okay. Okay, yeah, thank you, I've seen it.
It's enabled?
Yes, sir.
Okay, done. Very good. What about others? Anyone, like, is it showing a disabled option for anyone? Right. It might show you disabled. So in case if it is showing disabled, how to enable? Okay.
Shanmukh,
Swati.
in my system disabled.
Very good. Okay. So fine. So in that case, you have to come to Bangalore, Swati, to fix it.
Okay.
Okay, now.
No. No.
So fine.
It is in
Okay.
disabled state.
Correct. No problem. So the thing is, we cannot directly enable, guys. You have to enable it through BIOS settings. Okay. If it is disabled, you cannot enable it directly. It's not a common setting. You have to enable it from BIOS settings. BIOS settings. Where you can see the BIOS settings. When you restart your laptop, I cannot show you. Why? Because that needs to restart your laptop and no other applications will work, including Zoom. So I cannot show you. I can show you maybe using some Google images. Okay. Enable virtualization in BIOS. Type like this. So what you have to do depends upon your laptop. There will be a boot key. For Lenovo, different boot key will be there. For Dell, different boot key will be there. For HP, different boot key will be there. So F1, F2, F9, F10 boot keys will be there. What you have to do, listen carefully. If it is disabled, you have to restart your laptop. Before coming it to online, when you restart, it will immediately come to online, right? So when you restart, immediately you will get the black screen. So once you see the black screen, keep pressing F9 or F10 boot key. Then it will enter into a BIOS settings like this. Like this, a green color screen you can see. Okay, so in the BIOS settings, cursor and all, it won't work. Only up arrow, down arrow, right arrow, left arrow will work. Okay, guys, again, I'm saying you can see here this setting, see virtualization technology. So don't worry, I'll help you, but I cannot show you directly. You have to do a video call to me in case if it was disabled, guys. If it was enabled, you are lucky. If it is disabled, you are very much lucky. So I'm going to help you out. Okay. So you have to either, if anyone is there, your brother or anyone who knows the setting, they can enable it. If no one is there, you can do a WhatsApp video call. I'm going to show you, I'm going to help you out how to enable this option. Clear, guys? Is it clear? So you have to go to BIOS settings. There you can see some configuration settings. You have to go to this kind of virtualization technology. You have to use down arrow and you have to hit enter. You will get disabled and enabled like this, disabled and enabled. So use again up arrow or down arrow to select enabled. And once you select, you can see a pop-up like this, F10. You have to press F10 so that it is going to save and exit. F10, once you enabled it, what you have to do, you have to press F10, it is going to save it and the settings are going to exit and the laptop is going to be rebooted, guys. Okay, so don't worry, you are not going to do these things in the organization again, I'm saying. Clear, everyone? Is it clear?
Yes.
Everyone, is it clear, guys? Enabling virtualization software.
Yes.
So if it is not working properly, check whether virtualization is enabled or not before creating VM itself. You have to check whether virtualization is enabled or not. Then if it is not enabled, then you can enable it. Okay, if the virtualization software is not enabled, you can enable the virtualization software so that you can create the virtual machines, guys. Any questions till now? Any questions so far? Any questions, guys? Any questions, please?
So on the version, if we go out, in 2019, 2011 64-bit, can we use that, or
I'll tell
we
you.
just need?
I'll tell you.
Thank you.
Okay. So now Microsoft Windows, right? Now let's
Shubhok,
yes, please, Prashant.
in real scenarios, while working in environment of production, so this is not the responsibility of ours, no? So
No,
that
no,
we'll have to enable it.
no, we are not going to do this. Generally,
Okay, Windows team.
already enabled, they will take care. The Windows team is going to take care, guys. Okay, so we are not, DBA is not going to be responsible
Yes.
for this, and even we don't have permissions also to do that.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, this screen only visible to Windows team, guys, not for us.
Okay.
Only VMs are going to be only VMs for us. We can take control of the VMs only. We cannot take control of any of the
Yes, just we can take remote only on the
only this
board.
machine. Windows team will tell you, hey, DBA team, your machine is ready with 10.10.10.20.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can take control of this machine. So you can directly connect to this machine remotely and then you can start installing SQL Server. But building to this point is the responsibility of the Windows team, guys. So you don't worry, you don't need to enable these settings in the organization. Okay. Whatever we are discussing this session, especially this session, you don't need to do anything in the organization, whatever we are discussing now. Next session, once we build the VMs, in the next session, we have to install the SQL Server, right? From there, DBA responsibilities will start. But I told you, right, for our training, we are the Windows team, we are the DB team, we are the network team, everything. So that's why we are building all these things. Okay. Chalo. Next, choose other Windows 64-bit. But whatever you choose, nothing will happen. But choose 64-bit only. Only thing is, if you choose Windows 2012, you can see Windows 2012 icon here. If you choose other Windows, you don't see anything here. If you choose Windows 2016, you can see 20. So that you can easily identify which VM it is, 2016 VM or 2019 VM. Unfortunately, 2019 is not there. So you can choose other Windows. Okay. Clear, guys? Is it clear till now?
Yes.
Go to next. Okay. So I told you, right, to create any VM, what we need, guys? RAM and storage. CPU, anyhow, it will be allocated. So now allocate some RAM. So now I am going to allocate 3 GB RAM. I am going to allocate 3 GB RAM. I hope you know the difference between KB, MB, GB, right? I hope you know that. If you don't know, let me know. I can help you out. No issues for me. Don't hesitate to ask again. So how many bits is equal to 1 byte? How many bits is equal to 1 byte, guys? 8 bits is equal to 1 byte. How many bytes is equal to 1 kilobyte? How many? Any idea?
1004. 1024.
Right, 1024 bytes is equal to 1 KB. How many KBs is equal to 1 MB? Remaining
1024,
all are
same.
same only. Remaining all are 1024 only. 1
Yes.
MB. 1024 MB is equal to
1 GB,
1024 GB is equal to
1 TB,
very good. 1024 TB is equal to
1 PB,
PB
PB.
Petabyte.
petabytes. 1024 PB is equal to
NT.
Petabyte.
yeah. What is NT? After petabytes, what you will get?
Meta.
Zettabyte.
Zeta.
Exabytes.
Exabytes, exabytes, zettabytes, octabytes. Okay, so no need to worry, guys. We are going to manage till TBs. Now I have a quick question for everyone. MB.
I
Now
think the
tell
second
me.
line, 124 KB is equal to 1 MB.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Thank you. KB. Okay. Right. So now tell me how much GB it is.
Divide by 1024.
Quickly you have to tell. You cannot use any calculators and all. Quickly by just looking. Tell me a rough figure. I don't need an accurate figure. Rough figure. How much GB, or tell me this value in GBs or whatever it is.
3.9.
349. How we can easily calculate, guys? Why? Because why I am telling this, I'll tell you. In the organization, you have to work with the backups, with the big files. Okay, backup files and all very big, like these numbers. So you should be able to immediately identify the size of the backup file. You cannot open calculator and you cannot see what is the value, exact value. So is there any shortcut to calculate? Okay, so separate three numbers, guys. Okay, now what is this? What is this now?
3 GB.
430 MB, right? Then units, tens and hundreds. 430 MB, 3 GB, 43 GB. Imagine if there is a 143 GB. After GBs, what you will get it? Terabytes, okay? 3 TB, 43 TB, 943 TB. Then this is petabytes.
Petabyte.
That much backup files won't be there, but still, in case if it is like this KB.
3.9 petabyte.
Yes, in case, imagine if it is KB, 430 KB, okay? 3 MB, 43 MB, 143 MB, 3 GB, 43 GB, 943 GB, 3 TB. Clear? Rough is 3.9 TB. Rough value is. In this way, you can quickly calculate the file sizes, guys. Okay. Now, I have to give the RAM, right? RAM means how much? I'm going to allocate 3 GB. 3 GB is sufficient for me. Okay, we are using for personal purpose, right? 3 GB is sufficient. So 3 into how much MB? 3 GB means how much MB? 3 into 1024, how much? 3072 MB, guys. You have to give 3072 MB here. Okay, why? Because you have to give in MBs only. You cannot give in GBs. So I'm going to allocate 3 GB to this machine. Okay, I'm going to allocate 3 GB to this machine. 3 into 1024 MB, 3072 MB you have to give here. Okay, go to next. See, I can see I have 16 GB RAM in my laptop. So that's why I'm allocating 3 GB. Shanmukh, I'm having 4 GB. Can I still allocate 3 GB to VM?
No.
Is it possible, guys? In a room, 2 people are staying. If one person is eating the whole food, what about the other person?
No.
He cannot survive, right? So in this is a machine. In this machine, lot of applications are running. If this machine itself is consuming 3 GB, if you out of 4 GB, if this machine itself is consuming 3 GB, what about other applications? They cannot run, right? So your machine will be hanged. So Depends upon your laptop RAM, you have to fix this figure. If you have 4 GB RAM, give only 1 GB, 1024. If you have 8 GB RAM, give 2 GB, 2048 MB. If you have 12 GB, 16 GB, give 3 GB or 4 GB. That will be fine. Clear, guys? Is it clear? Everyone,
Yes.
right? Memory or
Yes.
RAM, both are same, guys. Memory size means RAM, right? Go to next. Now hard disk, how much hard disk? Just make sure you selected this option. Don't select any other option. Make sure this is already selected. So keep it as it is. Select create option. So now you are creating a virtual machine. This virtual machine is going to be created as a file. So each file will have an extension, right? So that file extension is VDI extension, virtual disk image. Keep it as it is. Don't change. Go to next. You are allocating a hard disk now. That hard disk you have to allocate dynamically. What is the difference between dynamic and fixed, guys? Any idea?
Dynamic
Fixed
means
will
it will
be
be changing.
resources will be fixed. Otherwise, dynamically it will change accordingly. If it requires more than 2 TB, then it will take accordingly.
Correct. Okay. So, for example, you allocated 50 GB fixed size. You allocated 50 GB fixed size. Means even though you are not using, OS will still allocate the 50 GB to the virtual machine. If you choose dynamic, out of 50 GB, how much you are using, that much only it will use, consuming. So for example, my machine is consuming 9 GB or 10 GB. Out of 50 GB, only 10 GB will be used, and remaining 40 GB you can use it for other purpose. Are you getting the point, guys? If you give fixed means you can, I mean to say the storage is going to be wasted. If you give dynamic means how much it needs, that much only it will use. Okay, so make sure dynamically allocated. Next, and I am going to use 25 GB, guys, dynamically allocated size. So now I am creating a VM with a 25 GB disk. With a 25 GB disk, guys. When you create a VM, by default you will get one drive. What is the drive?
One thing.
Yes,
If we are giving it dynamic, then also we have to mention what should be the size.
Correct. But see, for example, you mentioned dynamic, right? So if you don't give a cap, what will happen? It will keep consuming the whole space in the drive. If you give a cap, up to 50 GB it will use.
Okay.
It's like giving a minimum maximum value.
Right. It's a kind of maximum value, okay, dynamically, but still, till this point you can grow. Okay.
Okay. Limit is there in dynamic
Correct.
also.
Correct. Limit is there, but if you give fixed, it will consume 50 GB from the starting onwards. But if you give
Okay.
50
Okay.
GB dynamic,
Preoccupied.
correct,
Preallocate.
preoccupied, yeah, correct. Is it clear, guys? So 25 GB I'm going to allocate. Make sure in the, this image is going to be created in the E drive. So make sure in the E drive you have 25 GB. In your machine, you can create in the D drive or E drive, F drive, X drive, whatever drive you have, in which drive you have free space. Shanmukh is created E drive, so I'll also create E drive. If you have, you can create Shanmukh. I don't have E drive. I'm stuck. Can you please help me? Not an issue. No need to break your heads. If you don't have E drive, create a drive. I mean to say, choose a drive where you have enough free space. Okay, guys? Clear? Are we good?
Yes, in
Yes.
Create, just create. That's it. VM is created now. So now the virtual machine is created, guys. What you have to do now?
Operating system.
Very good. You just created, you just bought a new laptop. What the shop people will do? Once you bought a new laptop, what they are going to do, guys? What they are going to do?
Install operating system.
They will install, right? So we just created a bare metal. Nothing is there in that. So I want to interact that with that machine. There is no operating system, right? So I have to install the operating system. Okay. How to install the operating system? So for that, what you have to do, you have to attach the OS
Yes.
image. Okay. You have to attach the OS image. How to attach the OS image? If you want to install operating system, you should have software, right? So where is that software? That software is called image file. Okay. How to attach right click on this machine, go to settings of this machine, go to storage, click on empty CD, click on this CD button. Actually, as I'm using regularly, I can see all the softwares here. But if you are using it for first time, you can see these two options only. You can see only these two options, guys. Okay. So what you have to do, you have to select this first option, choose virtual optical disk file. I am going to provide softwares for you. Download the softwares. Go to the download section, select Windows Server 2019. Is it clear, guys, how to attach software? Is it clear?
Yes. Done.
Click. Now you attach the software, click OK now. Right? So now what we can do, 1 minute. Okay. So now what you can do, now you attach the image. Now what you have to do, you have to start the machine, right? How to start the machine? How to start the machine?
So does it
Yeah,
mean
right
that
click on
you are going to provide us
select
Windows
the machine and
operating
click start
system?
over there.
Yes, I am going to provide all the softwares. Okay, don't worry, Binay. You will
Oh,
get
okay.
the downloadable link for Windows software, SQL Server, even for Oracle VirtualBox also, I'll provide the software. Okay,
Okay.
Select the machine and start.
right. So you can start the machine in multiple ways. Right click, start, normal start. One way, select, start, normal start, and the same. And double click. Shortcut is double click on this machine.
अभी 5-10 मिनट लगेगा, 5 मिनट लगेगा, फिर चाय पियेंगे ना, 4 मिनट में
Prashant?
Oh, sorry.
No problem. Fine. Okay, so I guess this came into another screen. Okay. So now you can see here, guys, it is installing now. You can close this messages. Okay, you can close it, not an issue. One minute. Huh? Just a minute. Right. Okay. So now no need to do anything, guys. Keep it as it is. Just simply go to next. This is like time zone, keyboard settings and all. US time zone it will be. Okay. So go to next. Wantedly I'm installing. Guys, you can hear me, right?
Yes.
Yeah, wantedly
Yes, sir.
I'm installing US time zone. Why? Because in the organization, mostly you can see all the servers with US time zone. So you will be habituated with the organizational setup. Okay. Right. Click on install now. Now I'm installing the operating
So
system, guys.
all default settings we have to keep.
Yes, all the default settings you have to keep.
Okay, thank you.
1 minute, please. Right, okay. So now choose the fourth option. Okay, choose the fourth option. Again, I'm saying choose the fourth option. People will select different options, and again, they don't get the GUI option. So they will get a black screen. Okay, so that's why directly I'm saying choose the fourth option, desktop experience. These are different editions, standard edition, data center edition. So data center evaluation we are installing that to desktop experience. Go to next. I accept the license terms. Every software will have this. Choose advanced, and it is going to create a new drive, okay, with a 25 GB C drive. Go to next. Sometimes this next button will be grayed out because of this C.
Few
Next is
settings for different
next is
like
yes, yes. Next button is grayed out. See how to select this next now. Select this drive. Okay, next will be enabled. Next, and that's it, guys. Now Windows operating system started installing. It will take 10-15 minutes. Take a break, come back. After 15 minutes, I'll show you we have to enable the network connections, and then we'll connect to the server remotely so that you'll have an idea how we will connect to the servers in the organization remotely. What is meant by remote connections? What is RDP? Everything will be discussed. Okay. So we'll be back after 15 minutes, guys. Okay. Guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So the installation is almost completed, so it is getting ready, guys. Every time it's going to the external screen. Right. So once the VM is created, it will ask you for the administrator password. That is the last screen that you will get it. Okay. So give the administrator password, guys. Again, before giving the administrator password, I just want to tell you one thing. While giving any passwords, give a strong password. Strong means what? Minimum 8 characters, one number, one special character, one caps. You have to follow this software password policy. Otherwise, you don't take the password. And one more important thing that you have to remember. During the practice, we have to give around 8 to 10 passwords in different scenarios. Okay. So don't give different passwords in different situations. Choose one strong password, use the same strong password across the practice. If you give different passwords to different VMs and all, to different accounts and all, again, you will forget what password you gave. Of course, you will daily practice, right? Every minute, every second, you will practice, right? You will easily remember, right? Some people, but not some people. Some people, they will open this week, again, they will open next week, Saturday morning, 6:59 a.m. IST. Till then, they don't open. So easily you will forget the password. So that's why give the strong password. Okay. Choose a single strong password. Wherever it is asking for passwords, give the same password and write it down somewhere. If you can't remember, write it down somewhere. Okay. So now let's go to this. Give the strong password. I'm giving this password. Okay. Tab. Right. So I gave the strong password. So now if you go down, you can see finish button. Click on finish button. So once this is done, you'll get the screen now, guys. Just wait for a while. You'll get the OS screen now. Guys, again, this is my laptop. Whatever screen that you can see, this is my laptop. Okay, whatever screen that you can see now, this is my laptop. In this laptop, I have created one more laptop. You can say laptop. Let me close this. Right. Let me close this as well. Okay. So in this laptop, I have created one more laptop, that is this machine, virtual machine. Can you see, guys? Now two computers. This is one computer. This is another computer. Is it clear now, guys? This is a physical machine screen. All the icons you can see, right? That is a physical machine. This is a virtual machine. Clear, guys? In the same physical machine, I have created a virtual machine. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, clear.
Any questions,
Yes.
any doubts?
Yes.
Right. So now imagine I have created this machine in Bangalore, guys. Bangalore. Why? Because in physical laptop only it was existed, right? So I'm in Bangalore. So now this machine is created in Bangalore. Some other guy wants to connect from Hyderabad. He is doing a job from Hyderabad location. He wants to connect to this server from Hyderabad. How he can connect? Daily evening 6 o'clock.
Through IP address.
There will be a bus starts from MGBS. From there, they can come to Bangalore and they can come to office and they can connect, right?
VPN.
If they want to connect from US, if they want to connect from UK, if they want to connect from Australia, how they are going to connect, guys? Why? Because servers definitely it will be somewhere, some other data center. It will be US data center, UK data center, Singapore data center, Australia data center, Mumbai data center, Hyderabad data center. But you have your team across the globe. How people are going to connect to the servers? Any
So
idea?
IP address and the
Correct, guys. So that is
Not
called
desktop connection.
remote connections. What is that? Remote connection. So let me explain what is remote connection. How we are going to connect to the servers if we are doing work from home. How we are going to connect to the servers if we are doing work from office. You should know this difference. Believe me, people don't know this. What is remote connection? What is RDP and all? Lot of students from different trainers, they got the job, but they don't know how to connect to the server in the first day of the office. Immediately, he lost his job. If you don't know how to connect to the server in the organization, keeping 4 years, 5 years of experience, how you can justify? I'm seriously saying 99% trainers, they don't care about your future, guys. 99%. You go and check in any DBA classes whether they are teaching how to connect to the servers or not. They don't teach. They will simply in the first class itself, they will start SQL Server installation. Okay, this is SQL Server. This is setup file. Right click, run as administrator. Next, install. This is how we have to create the backups. This is how we have to take the backups. This is how we have to give the permissions. That's it. Seriously. 2-3 people by watching my videos in the YouTube, they came to me because of you. I saved my job. Again, 2-3 people, again, they came to me from different countries, different states. I lost my job because I don't know. My trainer didn't told me that how to connect to the server. My first work is I have to connect to the server in the organization. I don't know how to connect to the server. It's not like I am only saying, guys. It's like basic things also people are ignoring. If you don't know how to connect to the server, how you can justify keeping 4 years, 5 years of experience, right? So very, very important things, guys. These things are very, very important. So now imagine this is a office. Imagine this is Infosys office. This is Infosys office, guys. In the Infosys, lot of servers will be there, right? Lot of servers will be there. Right. So now this is Infosys building. Imagine if you are doing work from office. You are doing work from office. So work from office means you will go to Infosys building, you will enter into Infosys building, right? Infosys team, company will give you a laptop. I'm sorry. So this is your work laptop. So they'll give you a laptop. You have to log into this laptop for the first time. I mean, once you got the laptop, you log in, right? Like how you are logging into your personal laptop, you will log in. You'll have a separate credentials from Infosys they'll give you, and using that credentials, you are going to log into this laptop, guys. Once you logged into this laptop, let me use this laptop. Right. Once you logged into this laptop, so here you have to remember one thing. Your servers and your laptop both are connected to the Infosys network. Agreed, guys? Agreed or not?
Yes, sir.
So you don't need any extra softwares to connect to the servers. What you can do, open your laptop, type MSTSC or remote. Okay, just type MSTSC or remote in your laptop. You will get a pop-up like this. Remote. Okay, just type remote or MSTSC in the run. Remote. Okay. So you can see here remote desktop connection like this, you will get it. RDP or RDC. Okay, RDP or RDC. What is RDP or RDC, guys? Remote desktop protocol or remote desktop connection. Okay, so sometimes they'll ask you, have you did RDP? RDP to the server means what? What it means? Means they're asking you whether you connected to the server or not. RDP means it's a technical terminology that you have connected to the server or not. Okay, fine. Yes, Doris, please.
So if we just put that word MSTS, it's going to automatically take us to remote desktop connection.
Let me show you. MSTSC in the run. Okay. So just type MSTS in the run, it will automatically open the remote desktop. Okay. Right. So in some organizations will connect directly like this. Okay. First, let me complete this. So you'll open MSTSC, you are going to get this kind of pop-up. So here you have to provide this, which server you are trying to connect. Say, for example, one server IP address is 10.10.10.63. Okay. And one server IP address is 64. So IP address or name is fine, guys. If you know the complete name, that will be fine. So you will open this, right? So here, once you open that, okay, sorry, not this is the one, MSTSC. So you have to provide the server name or IP address here. So in this scenario, what you are going to provide 10.10.10.64. So if you are trying to connect, as both are in same network, they can connect easily. But while connecting, it will ask you extra authentication. So that is your username and password you have to give while connecting to the server. This one or this one, whatever it is, which server IP you provided, that server, okay, will be connected in the RDP, guys. Guys, is it clear? Is it clear? Simply you will log into your work laptop, you will type MSTSC in the run, you will get this kind. Where is that? Okay, you will get this kind of screen. There you will simply type to which server you want to connect. You will simply type the IP address or full computer name. IP address or full computer name you can provide here. As your laptop and server both are in Infosys network, you can easily connect, but while connecting, it will ask you, see, when I'm trying to connect, it is asking username and password. Of course, now it don't ask why, because the machine is not running. You will get the error. Not, that's okay. I'll show you. Okay, but you will get the error now. So now when you click on connect, it will ask you username and password. You have to give the username and password. Shanmukh, where I'll get the username and password? Once you got the job, your company will create a separate credentials to you. Using those credentials, you can enter into the server, guys. Is it clear how to connect to the server in the organization? Everyone, I'll show you the demo. Don't worry.
Yes.
Yes.
Chalo. Now, if you are doing work from home, you're doing work from home. Okay. So now, let me delete it. No issues now. So this is your laptop. You are doing work from home. You are getting weak signal, so you just went to top of your floor and then you are trying to connect now. Chalo. So this is your home, right? Now you are trying to connect, right? So what you have to do here, okay? When you are trying to connect, if you want to connect to any other office or organization, what you should have? If you want to connect to any other network, you should have
VPN.
internet. First of all, you should have internet, right?
Internet.
Right? Internet, you should have a router. Okay, so this is your home router. So your laptop is connected to the home router.
Shouldn't RDT and VPN both are same?
No, I'll tell you. Right, so your laptop is connected to your router. Router means what? Internet, right? Internet means what? Means you can use an internet, like, which will help you to connect to the public network. Now, imagine you are using something like Airtel internet, Airtel broadband. So now you connected to Airtel network, guys. But imagine your organization is using some different network. Okay, BSNL network. Imagine different network I'm saying. If both are same, also same process. Okay, your organization servers are connected to the BSNL network. Your home network is connected to the Airtel broadband. So this is different network. This is different network. Agreed or not? Agreed, guys?
Yes.
Now you have to use one software called VPN. What is this, guys? Virtual private network. This, what it will do? It will help you to create bridge between two networks. It will help you to create bridge between two networks, guys. Is it clear now? Is it clear? VPN is a software which will be installed in your laptops. Using this software, okay? Using this software, you can easily connect it to the office network. Remaining all, once you connect to the office network, remaining process is same, guys. Once you connect to the office, and now you connect to the office network, now you can open MSTS here. Again, you can type the server IP address here and you can directly connect. But before connecting, you need what?
VPN.
VPN. So once you turned on your office laptop, automatically VPN will be started and VPN will be connected, guys. Sometimes it will give you a token, personal access token. Okay, can you see? Not now. Initially, when you see any software professional, they use it to carry a small device. Do you know that? A small device.
Yes, sir.
What is that device called? What is the device called? What is that? What is what is the device called, guys? Any idea?
Almok, I would like to ask one thing.
Yes, please.
Token?
Yes, token only. So there is a separate name for the token. Small device, I guess. Any idea, guys? Token.
Is it hotspot?
No. Token to generate keys. Yes. See here. They used to carry with their laptops like this. RSS. Okay. So what you can see here, a 6-digit OTP kind of thing will be generated regularly. Every 30 seconds it will be generated. That token you have to give while connecting to the servers, guys. Is it clear? While connecting to the server, if you are doing work from home, earlier, not now. Now you can install an app in the phone, in the smartphone itself. You can install the app. That app is generating 6-digit OTP. Okay, but earlier you used to give tokens. Okay, you have to give the token that you once you got the job, your company will provide this, but not now. Now all software applications came to generate the same tokens, guys. So this is how you have to connect to the servers in the organization. Is it clear, guys? Whether it is work from home or work from office, is it clear, everyone? If it is work from office, no need to do anything. Your laptop will be connected to the office network. So happily you can open, you can give MSTSC, you can give the server IP address, and you can give username and password, you can connect. If it is work from home, you have to connect to VPN first, and then from there you have to open MSTSC. Then you have to give the same remaining process is same once you connect it to the VPN, guys. I'll show
Shanmugh,
you. Yes, Prashant, please.
As if sometimes I'm also using VPN to connect to my office.
Okay.
So is it possible? They have configured something from their side on the VPN.
Correct. Once you got the laptop, they will configure something in your office laptop. That will be a VPN. By default, VPN will start once you started your laptop.
No, any means I have usernames and password everything, but initially they have configured something from on their part into their organization that I'm asking.
They have to configure. Why? Because lot of VPNs will be there. How it will connect to your office network? Lot of
Yes,
office
yes, yes.
networks
That
are there,
only. That
right?
only.
That
Yeah.
configuration settings, Windows team will configure in this VPN.
Okay. Okay. Yes,
So
yes.
if you go and check on VPN settings, you can see that. You can see VPN in the system tray like this. If you go to VPN settings, there you can see the source, destination, everything you can see there.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Fine. Clear, guys? Any questions, any doubts? Guys, is it clear? Let me know. No issues for me. Just
Yes.
let me know. Is it
Yeah,
clear?
Shanmugh, these are all like authentication, no?
Correct.
Okay.
Authentication only. Okay. So if it is clear, I'll show you the demo now.
Clear, Shanmugh, go ahead.
Correct. So sometimes people will use direct RDP, RDC. In some companies, there is extra softwares called jump hosts. What is jump host? Again, one more server will be there here.
Not one server, we can connect all the servers.
Correct. For extra server, for extra safety, okay, they will first you have to connect to this extra, I mean to say, first you have to connect to this server. From there, I mean to say, this server, let me keep it here. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. So they cannot directly allow you to access the servers, guys. First, you have to connect to this server. There you will open MSTSC, and then from there you are going to connect to the main servers. Are you getting the point, guys? This server is called jump host. What is that? Jump host. Means, for example, you want to go to US. From India, if you want to go to US, can we go directly? I don't think there are non-stop flights. Why? Because it has to refuel and the maintenance and all should be there, right? So from Bangalore or any airport from India, first it will go to Saudi or Dubai. From there, the refueling and all will be done, and again it will fly to US, right? So there is a platform, right? So here also same. For extra safety and security, they don't allow users to connect directly to the servers. They'll first allow to connect to the jump host. From the jump host, once you log into the jump host is also nothing but a Windows machine only. Don't think it's a different word and all. That is also a Windows machine only. There you will open MSTSC, remote desktop. Then you will give the server IP address that you want to connect. Is it clear, guys? Jump host. These are all different terminologies that you can Here, once you are into the organization, so don't tell that I don't know what is jump host. They will ask you sometimes whether you connected to jump host, whether you are trying from jump host or not. Some companies they will directly do RDP. Some companies they will use jump host. Some companies they will use third party tools. Any idea what third party tools we have to connect to the servers? Or any third party tools
Yes,
related to the
sir.
connection? What is that?
Global Protect.
Global Protect is a VPN software. Very good. Okay. So guys, this is a VPN software, right? How we have
also, no?
how we have Oracle VirtualBox, how we have Hyper-V, how we have this what is that software or VMware. VPN also one software. So in the VPN also we have different vendors.
Sophos is a type of VPN only.
Cisco VPN. What is that? Coforge.
Sophos.
I'm not sure.
SOPHOS.
No idea on that. Maybe
Okay.
any small tool. So this tool, maybe Global Protect is one VPN software. Cisco AnyConnect is another VPN software. People, you are working, right? What VPN softwares you are using?
We use
Sonic
Cisco.
Yeah, WinSP something will be there, right? WinSP, right? Other than that,
Cisco.
Cisco Connect, we have already discussed. Cisco Connect, Global Protect.
Sonic Wall.
Right. So you can just type here, guys. Okay, lot of VPN softwares. VPN
I'm using
software.
Sophos.
Okay. VPN softwares for PC. Okay. So you can see lot of VPN softwares list. Top 10 VPN softwares. Express VPN, Total VPN, Access VPN, Express VPN. Again, we don't see any commercial VPNs here. All are free VPNs only. So Global Protect is one commercial VPN, guys. Cisco AnyConnect is one commercial VPN. So that is VPN software. Okay. So let's come back here. Jump host, like there is a software, guys. Cisco, no, not Cisco. There is a jump host software. I'm unable to recollect. Jump host softwares. There is not Global Protect. CyberArk. CyberArk, guys. CyberArk. Using CyberArk tool, you can connect to the servers. Okay. So like that, we have one more famous tool. That is something desktop will come, guys. I'm not able to recollect now, but I'll tell you. Okay. Jump host. Famous jump host softwares. Okay, I'll tell you. Not an issue, guys. Just to habituate, just to remember those words and all, so that you don't worry. Okay, this is a new word I am hearing first time, like that. You don't give any expressions, guys, in the organization. Just to tell you, I'm using these words, but it's not important. Okay, that's fine. Are we good, guys, related to the connections?
Even XCOM.
XCOM. Extern, no, I don't know. I used different jump host server in my previous organization, so I'm unable to recollect that one. That's fine. No issues, no issues. Okay, is it clear, guys, as of now? Remote connections.
Citrix, sir.
Citrix apps, very good, very good. Yes, Citrix apps. Using Citrix apps, we can connect to the servers. Citrix apps. Thank you. So using this also, we can connect to the servers, guys. Okay, let me show you that interface, Citrix apps.
I think that is a workspace, no? Citrix workspace.
That's what, yeah. It's a workspace. From there, we will connect. It is going to act as a jump host. Citrix VDA. Yeah. Citrix VDA softwares. These are like commercial guys, so we don't find any images. Yes. This is how it will be, guys. Okay. See how many options are there. So you want to connect to any server, you can see the server name, double click on it. It will ask you for the username and password. You can directly connect. So like this, even in CyberArk also. CyberArk also it will be like that only. CyberArk RDP.
We don't directly connect to the server.
See, I told you, right? Different ways are there. Some people they'll directly connect to the server. Some people they are going to use some hosts. Some people they are going to use third-party tools. It depends upon the organization.
Hello?
Through virtual machines.
Wait, Prashant. Wait. Yes, Srikanth. Through virtual machines.
sir.
Yes. Yeah, through
Yeah.
virtual machines.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Tell me, Prashant.
Question, Shanu.
Hello?
1 minute.
Sir.
Doris, 1 minute. Yeah. Tell me, Prashant.
When I means directly I access through Sophos. In that, I just use my username and password, and directly I can
Correct.
take remote after that.
Correct. Same like that only.
Okay.
So other
So-
third-party tools also like that only. Directly you'll give the password there itself. Okay, it will be like this. And once you click on that, it will ask you the computer name and username and password. Once you give the password, automatically it will be connected.
So they are third parties.
Correct. So no need to give, say, for example, if I want to connect to 100 servers, every time
Yes.
I have to give username and password if you are connecting directly. But if you are using any third-party tools, only once you will give the password, username and password.
Yes.
Okay, so you can connect multiple connections, multiple servers at a time using the single
So
connection.
is it safe?
Depends, man. People are using means it's safe only. It's not like we cannot say there is no security safety.
Okay.
In the organizations people are using means maybe
They are
extra
safe.
precautions they are taking.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. Yes, sorry, Doris, please.
Yeah, you answered my question. Somebody asked. I wanted
Okay.
to say just do that, or the company has to give you a third party too.
Correct. Yes. Fine, guys. So I don't want to confuse you. Is it clear till now how to connect to the servers? Everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
it's clear.
Done. So let's enable the network connections now so that I'll show you how to connect to the server directly. Demo I'll show you. So this is the machine I created, right? Let's log into this machine. How to log into this machine, guys? How to log into this machine? You can click on.
Right control plus delete.
Yes. Two
Control
options.
delete.
Yeah, two options. One is input, keyboard, control alt delete. Okay, you'll get the welcome screen. It will ask you for the password. What password? After installation, we gave one password, right? That password you have to give here. I told you, right? Strong password you have to give. That password you have to give. Otherwise, there is one more option. I'll show you. You have to use keyboard shortcut. What is the keyboard shortcut? Right control. There are two control keys on your keyboard. Use only right control plus delete button. So once you give this key impressions, automatically you can see a welcome screen. It will ask you for password and then you have to give the password. I'll show you guys.
That I was saying that control and delete direct
Same.
only, no alt required.
Yeah, no alt required. So if you use alt by using keys, control alt delete, if you use, your laptop will be locked. Okay. So let's just wait for a minute. So the server is loading now. So you can see this is the server. Same as your Windows machine only. This is the server, guys. This is how it looks like. Wait a minute, it is still loading. Right. You'll get this pop-up, guys, network pop-up. It will detect the network. Just click yes. Automatically, it will detect the network.
After we need to download, right, Shanmugh? Everything.
Yeah. I'll share you the links for the registered students. So you will get the links and then you can download it directly from the links.
Through mail.
Yeah, through the email you are going to get it.
So the previous videos are also shared through email or not?
No. Links, the class 1 onwards, you will get the links.
Okay, and notes will be on Zoom only or through mail also?
Mail also you'll get it.
Okay. From the first class, all written notes, whatever.
Correct. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. So this is how it will open, guys. This is called server manager. You can close this window, no problem. So this is called the server, guys, Windows server. This is how it will be. You can just open this folder. You can see the C drive. We created a C drive, right, with 25 GB. Okay, this is how it look like, guys. Clear? 25 GB we gave, 24.4 GB. You can make use of it. Remaining will be reserved. Clear, guys? So this is the server. Now I connected to the server directly, actually. Now I'll show you how to connect to the server remotely. For that, you have to enable two settings. RDP, you have to enable two settings. First setting is go to Oracle VirtualBox, right click, settings, network settings, select bridge adapter, make sure one name will come. I can see 4 names, but you can see maybe 1 name, 2 names and all. Select one name. Okay, keep it as it is. Make sure if it is showing wireless, keep it wireless. If it is not showing wireless, whatever it is showing, that's okay. Keep it as it is. Select advanced option, allow all. This is one setting you have to do. Done. Chalo, done. So now go to the server directly. What you can do now, go to this folder, go to this PC properties.
Yeah, Shanmugh, I have one question now.
Yes.
Just you have done for server virtual machine settings, that one.
1 minute, Sudhir. Just I have to update this. Click on yes, guys. When you get this pop-up, just click on yes. Yes, please, Sudhir.
Just you have said no, that is what is the purpose. So if you do not do that one, what is the error we get?
I'm not getting you. Which one you are talking?
Just that mission batch 53, right click on settings.
I am
You have
trying
done.
to. Just now I told you, right? We'll connect to the servers remotely in the organization. So you have to experience, right? That one. It's not like something I'm explaining theoretically. If I don't show you, you don't understand anything. So I'm setting up the remote connection so that you can directly connect to the server using RDP option. In the organization, how we'll connect? In the same way, I'm trying to set up the environment. Okay.
Sanmukh, what was the second setting you did it in the?
Wait, sir. Let me complete, sir. I'm there, right, to complete. You don't worry. So first setting is over. Second setting, go to this PC properties. Okay, this PC properties and remote settings and allow remote connections. Click OK and apply OK. This is the second setting. Okay. Two settings completed, right? So now how I can connect to the server using IP address or name, right? So how to find the IP address of the server? How to find the IP address of the server? Any idea?
Go to CMD and check
IP config.
Very good.
IP config.
Very good. Open run, type CMD. You will get command prompt screen like this. Type IP config. Okay. So now you can see the IP address. Now I want to see the computer name. How can I see the computer name? This computer name I want to see.
Host name.
Very good.
Username.
In the same command prompt, host name, type host name, you can see the computer name. This is my computer name. Okay, so I don't want computer name. IP address is fine. So now what is the IP address, guys? IPv4 only. Shanmukh, lot of IP addresses I can see. Which one I have to use? only IPv4. Okay, so
Yes.
take that IPv4 address. What is the IPv4 address, guys?
169.
169 dot
254.
254 dot
64.144.
right. Now, right. Now listen carefully. I don't want to confuse you. Let me open the diagram again. So, in my laptop, there is a server. I am trying to connect to the server. Laptop, array, laptop. Right. So this is my laptop. In this laptop, I have installed one server, guys. So using RDP, I am connecting to this server. Using RDP, I am connecting to this server, guys. Again, I am saying this server I can directly connect or through RDP also. But when I can directly connect, as it is in my laptop, I can directly connect. But if it is in US data center, UK data center, how I can connect to it from Bangalore or from your location using RDP? So now I am trying to connect to the same server using RDP connections, guys. Are you getting? Whatever server I created in my laptop, I am connecting to the same server using RDP connection. So for that, I enable the settings. So now go to your laptop, type RDP, RDP, or RDP, you can type it. Okay, remote desktop connection, you'll get it. RDP, remote, MSTSC. So to which server I have to connect, guys? Paste it here. Connect. If connections are good, if you created proper network settings, then it will give you a pop-up username and password. If it is throwing error, not an issue. I'll show you how to fix it. Right, it is showing the error. Remote desktop means it is not communicating. So let's go to this. I told you, right, we have to change the network settings. Go to settings again. Go to network. This time change with another adapter. Okay, select this adapter now. Click OK. When you change the adapters, every time the IP address is going to be changed. So check the IP address now. Use up arrow. You'll get the old command, previous command. Hit enter. What is the IP address now? You can see. Click
Local
yes.
IP.
192.68.1.
Yes. So what is the IP address? 192.168.137.71. Very good. Take this IP address. Go to MSTSC screen. Every time I'm getting this. Okay, go to this. Paste it here. Control V. Click connect. See how we are getting a connection now. It will ask you username and password now. Okay, so you have to give which username, guys? Which username you have to give? Which username?
Administrator.
This computer, batch 53 username. What is the batch 53 username? Administrator. And what is the password? We gave strong password, right? Give that password. Hit enter. You will get yes or no pop-up. Click yes. That's it. You connected to the server remotely like this in the organization. This is how we are going to connect to the servers, guys. Clear? This is how you can see the server interface in the organization.
Hello, Sanmukh?
Yes, Prashant.
This connection you have made on remote, this is from a local system, no?
Correct. From local system, I connected to the server remotely.
Means local to VirtualBox server.
Correct.
Okay.
Guys, is it clear? I don't want to confuse you. This is very important step. This is first step that we will do in the organization. If someone is coming to us, hey, there is an issue with this server. Hey, can you please install SQL Server on this so-and-so machine? So first step that we will do is we are going to connect to the Windows machine. How we are going to connect? in our office laptop, we'll open MSTSC or RDP, then we'll get this kind of pop-up, okay? We'll get this kind of pop-up. So the user will give the server name or IP address. That IP address you'll enter here and you'll click connect and it will ask you for the username and password and you have to provide the username and password. And if the credentials are correct, then you will immediately allowed to connect to the server remotely. It's already connected, right? Now it is not going to show anything. Okay, it is a different one. Let me give this one. Okay, 137. So it will ask you username and password like this. Sometimes username will be there, so password you have to type. So sometimes you cannot see username and all. You have to click more choices, use a different account. Then again, you have to give username and password. Like this, you have to give, guys. Doris, this is how you are connecting, I hope. Or you are using any third-party tools?
No, this is how I'm connecting.
Very good. This is how we will connect, guys, in the organization. 90% or 70% will connect like this only. 30% they will use jump hosts or different tools like CyberArk. Different tools they are going to use it, guys. But whatever it is, process is same. So the same thing that you have to do it from jump host sometimes. Are we good, guys? Connecting to the servers. This is how the real-time server will be, guys. Clear?
Yes.
Everyone, is it clear, guys? So this
Yes.
is your
I
task.
have one.
Yes,
Joined
yes.
middle.
Who is
How
that?
to connect multiple servers? Here, Vishnu.
Yeah, Vishnu, tell me.
Yeah, how to connect multiple servers in.
See, like this, you can open multiple MSTSS screens multiple times. Multiple servers means different IP addresses will be there, right? So you have to give the IP address every time. MSTSC. Okay. Again, MSTSC. Sorry. MSTSC. Again, MSTSC. So like this, you will give the usernames and passwords. You'll give the IP address of the server. Multiple server you are saying, right? So
Yes,
one
yes.
server name, first server name, second server name, third server name, you will give it. You'll click connect. Every time it will ask passwords. But when you connect to multiple servers, you'll be confused. Okay, once your work is completed, sign out from the server, guys. Next class, I'll tell you what is sign out, what is log off, what is shutdown, what is restart, when you have to sign out from the server, when you have to disconnect the servers. Everything will be discussed in the next class. Very important. Okay, clear, Vishnu?
Yes, sir.
Right. Guys, any questions, please?
Yes, sir.
Shanmugh, I have joined middle of the class.
Tell me, Arshit, you are keep on connecting, disconnecting. What is the problem, Arshit?
Yeah, because some issue. That's why I went outside.
Okay, you went outside and again you connected.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, no problem. Tell me, Arshit.
Yeah. You send the class, right?
Yeah,
This
yeah,
one.
yeah. I'll upload it.
Everything is there, right?
Yes,
Here.
yes, yes. Everything will be there.
How to download everything connected side.
Everything will be there. Don't worry. Okay, guys, are we good?
So on this virtual machine, we are gonna install SQL Server, right?
Correct. This is the machine. Now it is ready. Now we are good to install SQL Server.
Okay.
This is how we will do in the organization.
Please, I'm a little bit stuck. Since you said you're going to send the video, so
So
maybe that will help me from there. And if not, I would say
definitely,
something
definitely, I'll
during the
upload
week.
this video. I guess till last video it was uploaded in our channel, right? I hope you got the chance to watch those videos, previous videos.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, so you know, right, where you can see the videos at least. You know, of course, I thought you know that how to access the videos. If you don't know, let me know. I'll explain again. Go to
Please,
YouTube.
explain again.
Just type SOS University.
On Google. Okay.
Now you're able
I
to
thought you
recollect.
said we're going to see it in our email.
That will take time. Okay, it will take 2
Okay,
3
so
days.
go to SOS.
Yeah, I
Okay.
have to create some storage account. From there, I have to give you the access. Okay, as of now, You don't
Mm.
have any roadblocks to access these videos. So today's video, this video also will be uploaded here under SQL DBA batch 53 playlist. Okay, 3 videos are uploaded. You can see all 3 classes. So this class also will be uploaded here. Next week onwards, I don't upload. I'll directly give you access, okay, to your Gmail IDs for the registered students. Okay, guys. Guys, any
Okay,
questions, please? Any questions?
class over?
Class over. You want me to take till 11 o'clock?
Yeah, because I need to go some to
We
reception.
gotta go too. Your children, everybody.
Okay, okay,
Tell
okay.
me one question.
Yes, please.
What if we have a home edition in the Windows? Will that
See,
work?
I told you, right, we have different editions for every software's edition is very common. So home edition means I told you, right, limitations will be there. Not all features will work. Okay, that is the
Okay,
No,
kind
I'm
of
asking about
edition.
this one connecting to IP address. Will that work?
Very good, very good. Much I forgot about this. This is very important. Huh? This is very important. I'll tell you. Thank you. Thanks for reminding me. Right. So who can use this RDP? Okay. Who can use this feature? So not everyone can use this feature. I'll tell you. There are some limitations to use to practice an RDP. What are the limitations, guys? Your laptop OS should be Windows 10 or 11 Pro. Okay, Windows 10 or 11 Pro. Where I can see Shanmukh, open, run in your laptop, type MS Info 32. You'll get the system information. Okay, so you can see here OS name, Windows 10 Pro Professional, Windows 10 Pro, Windows 11 Pro. Only these people RDP connection will work. Okay, sometimes now also you can check, guys. Now also you can check. It will show you Windows 10 Home, 11 Home. If it is showing Home Edition, you cannot use RDP feature. Okay, so Shanmukh, if I cannot use RDP feature, how I have to practice? Nothing to worry. You can still directly connect to the server. You can directly jump into the machine. In 2 ways you can connect, guys. One is direct connection. Okay, like this. Initially we connected, right? Input, keyboard, Control Alt Delete. You'll give the username and password here, right? That is called direct connection. You can directly connect and you can practice. Okay, but if you're having 10 Pro or 11 Pro, you can also use RDP feature. This is one thing that you have to keep in mind. Second thing, if you want to practice RDP, you should have internet. Why? Because your virtual machine and your physical machine both are going to connect with internet. We have enabled Wi-Fi settings, right? If you don't have internet, you cannot use RDP, guys. So sometimes sometimes if you don't have internet, you'll just simply turn on the laptop to practice SQL Server and all. You'll try to connect to server RDP. It don't work. You should have internet connection. The local server, the local laptop and virtual machine is going to connect using internet. So if you don't have internet, they cannot connect each other. If they cannot connect each other, you cannot do RDP. Clear? Second, third one, sometimes the IP address is going to be changed. So what you have to do every time, you have to start the VM. This is the first step, start the VM, then log into the machine directly, then open command prompt, type ipconfig, check the fresh IP, then come outside, open RDP in your local laptop, then type the fresh IP address. Okay, this is how you can connect to a Windows machine remotely. So if you want to use the RDP feature, these are mandatory, guys, especially these two. Clear? People again come back to me, Shanmukh, I cannot connect to RDP, I cannot do the RDP. So what is the problem? I did every settings, I did this, I did that, but if there is no internet, how? This is not going to be possible. Okay, so you should have internet and you should have Windows 10 or 11 Pro operating system, local operating system. Chalo. Thank you. Thanks for reminding. Right. That's it, guys. We'll connect in the next weekend, Saturday morning, 7 a.m. IST. For US
Sir,
people.
excuse me, sir.
Yes, please, Prasad.
Sir, sometimes we are getting SSP error while connecting server. Can you show that?
Send me the screenshot. Send me the screenshot, please, Prasad. Windows
Okay.
XP means lot of Windows XP errors will be there. Send me the screenshot, okay? I'll check and I'll update you. Okay.
Thank you, Sangu. See you next week. Yeah.
Sorry, Binay.
See you next week then. Thank you for.
Yeah. Thank you. We'll see you the
All right.
next weekend. Yeah. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
See you next week.
Yeah. Thank you, Doris. Bye. Okay, guys. That's it for now. We'll connect in the next weekend. Okay. Thank you all. Good night. Bye.
Bye.
షణ్ముఖ్
Sudhir, tell me, Sudhir.
షణ్ముఖ్ అలా మనం ఆర్డీబీ కనెక్ట్ అవుతున్నాం కదా, అట్లా ఎన్నిసార్లు కనెక్ట్ కావచ్చు అంటే అట్ ఎ టైంలో?
ఎన్నిసార్లైనా కనెక్ట్ కావచ్చు.
ఓకే. అంటే మనం ఒకసారి ఒక ఐపీ అడ్రస్ కి
ఒకసారి కనెక్ట్ అవుతాం.
ఒకసారి కనెక్ట్ అవుతాం కదా, అది ఎంత వరకు ఉంటుంది అది? అంటే మీరు మనం ఎప్పుడైతే కనెక్ట్ అవుతామో ఫ్రెష్ ఐపీ తీసుకోవాలి కమాండ్ ప్రాంప్ట్ లో అంటున్నారు కదా.
ఆర్గనైజేషన్ లో ఐపీ చేంజ్ అవ్వదు. ఆర్గనైజేషన్ లో ఎప్పుడు సర్వర్లు రన్నింగ్ లోనే ఉంటాయి. మన దగ్గర ఎప్పటికప్పుడు మారుతూ ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి ఐపీ చేంజ్ అవుతుంది. అది మనం అంతా ప్రొఫెషనల్ సెటప్ చేసాం కదా, చేసినప్పుడు ఏంటంటే మనకి ఇంకా ఎక్స్ట్రా సెపరేట్ విపిఎన్ కాదు, మనకి ఇంకా ఎక్స్ట్రా పర్చేజ్ చేసుకోవాల్సి ఉంటుంది అనమాట, ఫిక్స్డ్ ఐపీ అడ్రస్ అది రావాలంటే. సో మనం ఫ్రీ సర్వీసెస్ వాడుతున్నాం కదా, అందుకు ఐపీ అడ్రస్ చేంజ్ అయిపోతూ ఉంటుంది నెక్స్ట్ టైం.
ఓకే. ఆర్గనైజేషన్ అయితే ఫస్ట్ వాళ్ళు ఒక ఐపీ ఇచ్చాక
దాంతోనే వర్క్ అవుతుంది. అదేం మారదు, ఎప్పటికీ మారదు అది.
ఓకే.
ఇలాంటివన్నీ మీరు క్లాస్ లో అడగాలి సుధీర్, మొహమాట పడకుండా. అందరికి యూజ్ అవుతుంది కదా.
ఓకే అండి. అంటే నేను కొంచెం ఇంగ్లీష్
ఏం పర్లేదు, ఎవరికి నాకు వచ్చా ఇంగ్లీష్ సుధీర్, ఏదో వచ్చిన దాంతో లాక్ వచ్చేస్తుంది తప్పితే.
షణ్ముఖ్ ల్యాప్టాప్ లో వరాకల్ విఎం ఉంది, వరాకల్ విఎం వర్చువల్ బాక్స్ అప్పుడే.
ఓకే.
మళ్ళీ ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసుకోవాలా లేకపోతే?
అవసరం లేదు, సరిపోతుంది.
ఓకే.
ఆల్రెడీ ఉంటే
కొత్తది ఏమైనా అప్డేట్ చేసుకోవాలా అని అడుగుతుంది.
చూడండి, వర్షన్ చూడండి, 6.0 ఉంటే నో ప్రాబ్లం.
ఓకే.
అక్కడ పైన వరాకల్ వర్చువల్ బాక్స్ అబౌట్ అని ఉంటుంది, అబౌట్ లో కొడితే వర్షన్ వస్తుంది. 6.0 అంటే మీరు రీసెంట్ గా ఇన్స్టాల్ చేస్తే 6.0 ఉంటుంది, మేబీ 1 year అలా. లేదంటే మీరు అప్డేట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఓకేనా?
సరే
సార్, మామూలుగా డౌట్స్ ఏమైనా వస్తే ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఎట్లా పిన్ చేయొచ్చండి?
హ్యాపీగా చేయొచ్చండి, మొహమాటం ఏం లేదు. వాట్సాప్లో పింగ్ చేయండి, కాకపోతే నాకు స్క్రీన్ షాట్ పెడితే నాకు క్లారిటీ ఉంటుంది. అది స్క్రీన్ షాట్ పెట్టకుండా నాకు జనరల్ సార్ ఈ ఎర్రర్ వచ్చింది చెప్పండి సార్, నాకు క్లారిటీ ఉంటుంది. మీరు ఎక్కడ మిస్ అయ్యారో, స్టక్ అయ్యారో నాకు స్క్రీన్ షాట్ పెడితే వెంటనే రెస్పాండ్ అవుతాను. ఓకేనా? ఓకే అండి. ఓకే. థ్యాంక్ యూ అండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ. బాయ్.
బై. గుడ్ నైట్. గుడ్ నైట్ ఫర్ ఎవ్రీవన్.
గుడ్ నైట్.
గుడ్ నైట్.